Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Divine Empowerment. Much love. So much gratitude. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed, liked, commented, shared videos. Much love, much gratitude. Also, too, if you're new to the channel, I will be doing gift giveaways with every 100 subscribers. The next drawing is for this beautiful lapis lazuli pendant necklace. It's not a pendant, it's a necklace. It's extremely powerful. Definitely taps you into that psychic energy. Beautiful. Hello, everyone. Mwah. Happy full moon. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And yes, I will be answering. I'm doing live tarot readings. Imagine that. So yes, I'm going to scroll back up. Welcome, everyone. I do need to clear my throat, though. I'm still feeling a little froggy after my Seattle adventures. I'm just so happy to see this energy shift back into high gear. Whew. But I understand. I mean, sometimes we need to slow things down because, I mean, we want everyone to catch up, right? I mean, for real. But definitely feeling the shift back into high momentum. I know, right? It's like, slow down, speed up, slow down. I'm going, but overall, it's so beautiful. And yes, you guys just ask questions. I'll go down the chat and answer them in order. I am so excited. I love it, love it, love it whenever I get to do 2 gift drawings in 1 week. Hey, you guys, tap the like button. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, I mean, I get so excited, especially when there's 2 in 1 week. I'm just like a little kid at Christmas. So I'm definitely wanting to make it 3. 1,000, here we come. Which actually the lady that I drew her name today and I reached out to her and she hasn't responded. And I'm going, if you're not interested, let me know. I'll draw another name. So hopefully, I like to give 24 hours, but I know she saw the message because she's on my Facebook. So I know she saw it, right? Some things about social media. All right. So the first question I come to is Chrissy. All right. Any messages from the divine for me with love and what's coming in for me? Beautiful. Oh, ooh. Definitely. You got some cool stuff coming your way, Chrissy. You do. But you also have to work through that shadow side, the dark night of the soul. So you're going to be shifting very rapidly. So when the shadow self shows up, there are some awesome meditations on YouTube, you guys. Check them out. Literally, I mean, so imagine as above, so below. Light, dark. So working through our shadow self is so imperative to become a brighter light being. Some people just get scared of that work. And yeah, I mean, it can be intense. And I always say, everyone can benefit from the Akashic reading and clearing level 1 because it takes care of a lot of that shadow work. It almost makes it seem like magic. All right, so messages from the divine. There's definitely, Chrissy, there's some collaboration going on for you. I get the 6 of Earth. There's definitely going to be some souls coming in for you that's going to want to collaborate, right? Maybe joint ventures, joint creation. There's definitely going to be this huge surge of souls coming in at this time, and it's really going to empower you. I get the 8 of Fire. It's really going to make you want to take some bold new actions, especially in regards of love. But for you, it is about finding your mission work first. Same thing went for me too. I had to find my mission work. I wasn't doing my mission work, but I was. I was working on my mission work whenever I called in my twin flame. Okay, so my twin flame came in to support me on my mission work. Without him, and I get 2 of Earth, yes, that's how you find that perfect partner. The one that just gives you the confidence, the courage, the conviction to move forward. So definitely work on what is your mission work. And of course, that reading does come with a full soul profile, which it just has like kind of like an activation to it as well, I would say. You can ask Athena Rose. She's done it. Beautiful. All right. So Yasmin Fox, what's my next boyfriend going to be like? What's he going to be like? Are you manifesting him? You guys, I know you hear me talk about this all the time. Create that emotional grid. Create that emotional grid. Because when you leave out the emotion, you get stuck with who seems like the perfect guy at first, but then when the emotional experience shows up, it's not anything like you expected. And then I get the Tower. You get triggered because it's like, I didn't ask for this. But since you leave the emotional experience blank, universe spirit just fills in the blanks for you. It's like you got to get detailed. You got to get detailed. All right. For example, which I don't have my book handy, or else I'll show you my emotional grids. I get very specific. Let's say you want someone that's adventurous, right? What do you want to experience because of that attribute? Let's say freedom. Let's say you want someone tall, dark, and handsome. What do you want to experience because of that attribute? Passion. You want them to be independent and successful. I want to experience security. So that is the main thing. So it's not about what's coming in for you. It's about what have you ordered, Christy. Have you got that emotional grid in there? Because yes, you have lots of new opportunities coming in for you. But now is the time to get specific. Get specific. Include those emotions that you want to experience because of this manifestation. Seriously, you guys, if you take nothing else from my channel, take this home and bank on it. When you make out your intention list, what you want to manifest, if it's a partner, you list all the attributes, but list the emotion that you want to experience because of that, because of those attributes. It's creating that detail. Otherwise, spirit just fills in the blanks. And then you have to go through, I don't know how many people, because that's truly the base of our physical experience, the emotions we experience, right? I mean, I have literally met homeless people that were the happiest people on the planet. That's because that's the emotion they wanted to experience. I've met people that have it all, and they're the most miserable people on the planet. So create those emotional grids, you guys. Now, today is the time for it. So yes, lots of new opportunities, Chrissy. So get specific. What do you want? All right. Yasmin Fox, ditto what I just said to Chrissy. Same thing. Instead of you waiting for something to show up, make out a list, right? Tell the universe what you want. It works. It truly works, you guys. And, I did that with Frank, with my twin flame. And then when we would go into separation, I would add to the list. And I would add new emotions to my emotional grid. And guess what? When we would come back into reunion, I experienced all of those things. So it works. It's so powerful. It's so easy, but so powerful. All right. Benita Bala, what does Ruben say to other people about me? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. And also to Benita Bala, set the intention at least 2 or 3 times a day. Clear all negative thought forms being created about me or directed at me. And you will see all of your relationships shift. It's like suddenly people just can't even have a negative thought form about you because thoughts are energetic. They're held at the fourth dimension. They are energy. For example, let's say you have a best friend that has this belief that you always lose your car keys, but you never lose your car keys until you're around that person, right? And then suddenly you lose your car keys. That's what clearing those negative thought forms can do. That is so powerful. Of course, that is part of the reading and clearing work that I do. But definitely, you guys set that intention. I want to clear all negative thought forms being created about or directed at me, and do that several times a day. It's so cool. The coolest ever. But what does Ruben say, Anita? He comes across like the devil. He's like, it wasn't that great. It was all right. It was okay. But he's secretly trying to manifest his way back to you. And he does think highly of you. He really does. He's just kind of like protecting himself. Like, if everyone knows how I really feel, right, that makes him vulnerable. And then I get Queen of Chalices, right? It's going to take a little bit of effort on your part, a little bit of like, you know what, it doesn't matter. I'll be the fool for you. You know that song, Endless Love? Listen, YouTube that, watch that. All right, you guys, make sure you're liking the video. Mwah. 16 in the house, 8 likes. Come on, let's get the momentum going. All right, so Benita, definitely be the fool. I'll be that fool for you. You know I don't mind. Be the fool. It doesn't matter what he's saying about you. Be the fool. And the rewards will show up so massively by you being the fool. Listen to that song, Endless Love. Yeah, powerful song. Extremely powerful. So yeah, he might be a little macho right now. So what? True love is worth being the fool, you guys. And the fool in the tarot deck is new beginnings. How beautiful is that? All right, so sorry, I got emails coming in. Just right. Will we close on this house we have an offer on? Will you close on this house? You're definitely going to close on it, Jess, but it's going to take longer than you expected. And there's going to be some red tape involved, okay? So just try to stay calm. Stay calm. And when the red tape shows up, say, okay, this is going to take a little longer. But it's definitely within your reach. It's definitely within your grasp. But it's going to take a little more effort, a little more action. It's going to take a little longer than expected. And if this is the house, you'll know, right? Because you'll do that work. You'll make that extra effort. It's just going to take a little longer. In fact, you're probably going to want to give up, most likely. You're going to want to give up. So that'll tell you if that's the house or not, whether or not you choose to give up. All right, Amis, beautiful. Thank you, Nana, Empress. Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, Athena Rose. I love you guys. You rock. All right, I've done lost my place. I got to start over again. All right. For Polly, you're going to have to plan this out. But yes, it's possible. You cannot let dissonance stop you. All right, it's weird how I just zeroed in on Rapali. I did a reading for him in the last video, or her, whichever. You've got to plan it out because dissonance, there's some energies that are going to try to stop you. They're going to, and it's not really energies, it's nothing bad. It's more like as you're manifesting something, you do a vibrational shift where you no longer resonate to your current circumstances, but you're not quite a match for your new circumstances. That's huge shift. Going to another country to meet someone for the first time, that requires a huge shift. So you're going to experience major dissonance. Most people give up. So plan it out and just be like, all right, this obstacle showed up, but that's okay. There's some delays, but that's okay. Keep going. Because there is a powerful contract there. So just keep pushing through. Don't stop. Don't give up. All right, so there's Amis. Amis Amy Farrago. When will I have a long-term relationship? I never had one, and I'm very scared that I will never have a true love with a family and children. Oh, please, Amis. Girl, no way. You're definitely going to have one. You're definitely going to have one. And for you, it is about self-criticism. It's about you already thinking that you're not worthy, like it's not going to happen. Just focus on loving you. Love yourself. It is scary. And if anyone can resonate with that, it would be me. I've spent pretty much my entire adult life alone, single, because, well, I didn't feel worthy. I didn't think it was going to happen. I didn't think I could. I manifested manifested the perfect career. I had lots of money. I had building my dream home. I'm just like, but there was one thing missing, and that was love, true love, the kind of love that I would give it all up for. Okay? I would give up all of that to have that love. So it depends on how long you feel like you need to go without before it manifests. But it's definitely going to manifest. And it is about you sharing that, loving yourself, right? Celebrating yourself, celebrating your love, your gift, and looking at it like you are special. You are lovable, right? You are worthy. I would do those mantras. I would practice those. I would live those mantras, right? Because you are worthy. You are lovable. Okay? You deserve love. All right, Rupali. Hey, Joanne. For my question, I'm going to yes, continue live. No, that's not what that means. That means that there is a significant, Rupali, I'm answering your next question. That means that there's a significant soul contract there that needs to be fulfilled. Now, as far as terms of marriage and all of that, don't put any expectation on it, right? You need to focus more on the shift, the vibrational shift that needs to occur so that this can happen in the physical. Um, don't put any expectation on it. Don't put on any expectation. Just trust in divine, trust in spirit, trust that the universe. Don't think past the meeting. Focus on the meeting. And then the rest of that will unfold. Okay? Because you have a huge shift there. And I would recommend the Akashic reading and clearing work just so that not only will it give you the boost that you need vibrationally, which it does do that, it will also help you with beliefs and with any kind of blocks or any kind of major dissonance. All right. So definitely, you can email me if you scroll all the way to the top. I'll put in my email address. Send me an email for sure. Just don't overthink it right now. Just focus on the meeting. And trust me, you're going to experience enough dissonance with just that, all right, let's just focus on the meeting. All right, Chrissy. So shadow side. Well, we can't have a physical human experience without polarity, right? If we were all light and love, we would forget what light and love mean. So there's a polarity of energy. There's a shadow side, okay? And trust me, you guys, be thankful for it. Because, like, for example, I actually used to do what I'm doing now in the higher dimensions. So let's say, for example, make sure you guys are liking the video. Much love. Let's say, for example, you were to transition. Let's say you were to die. You would meet someone like me. The problem was that the birth process is so traumatic that you forget. It's all subconscious. But then also are all of your previous life choices and consequences in your subconscious. So imagine we create 95% of our reality from our subconscious, which is also the Akashic records. I wasn't making much progress. But because there's no time, linear time there, and I was in that euphoric bliss energy, I would forget what that even felt like because there's no contrast. We have polarity in the physical so that we don't forget. If everyone was just happy and perfect, pretty soon someone would look up and say, what does it mean to be happy and perfect? I know that's what we are, but I don't understand. So we need that polarity. We need the shadow aspect. Otherwise, we just forget that we are happy and blissful. Um, but yeah, I mean, and that's one of the reasons why I came into this physical incarnation, was so that I could do this work from the physical level and actually ground the clearing work at the physical level to help people get out of that 95% subconscious manifestation of their reality. I don't even know where all that came from, but hopefully it made sense. If not, ask another question. Hi, Janie. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Deepa the Pile. And I know my pronunciation sucks, so you guys just bear with me. Please pick a card for me. Is my ex in relationship? If yes, is he happy in it? All right, Deepa. He's definitely not happy. I can already sense that. He's not happy because, again, he didn't create the emotional grid. He's definitely not happy. All right. And it's because of his beliefs. No, I'm sorry. This is the card. He's definitely not happy. I mean, does she look happy? No. She looks miserable. But definitely after this next full moon, the energy should shift. And it'll definitely help him push through that 5 of chalices energy. His emotions right now are just like, he thinks he's miserable, therefore he feels miserable. He's not happy. As far as if he's in another relationship, yes. Yes, he's in other relationships, but he's miserable. He's miserable. Don't worry, because he will take action to eliminate that situation. He's still grieving. He's also on the rebound. He's grieving. He's also working through some extremely important karmic lessons. So trust in that. Athena Rose, my girl, you inspired me to do readings and healings distance again. Oh, yes. She's actually enrolled in the Soul Realignment Level 1 course. I'm so happy for you. I am so, so happy. In the Sedona, Arizona, the biggest energy vortex in North America. I was also born there. Cool, right? Right in the Phoenix vortex. All right. You're welcome, Chrissy. Kimberly Paulson. Hi. We have a bit of info coming later. A great deal of AK records have been worked on heavily. Can you give a glimmer of light for today? Kimberly, yes. Oh my gosh. The Akashic records are actually expanding for the first time since they've been created, which is exponential. That's like massive energy shift right there. Just the fact that it's already like an infinite amount of space, and now it's expanding on itself. So definitely moving forward, our physical experience should be so awesome. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm like, oh. I mean, like, really, you talk about move heaven to earth, right? And yes, it took the tower. It took people waking up, being triggered, and waking up, waking up, waking up. And then King of Wands. It took courage and determination and just willing to step out there first, right? Willing to step out there first. And also encouraging souls like myself to incarnate and do this work at the physical level, to overcome those physical challenges. And then I get temperance, patience, divine timing, just that inevitable. And yeah, I mean, you guys, if you checked out my video from yesterday, there are way showers that are embracing the negative polarity. And you know what? They need to, because shifting at the vibration, I mean, shifting vibration at the physical level takes linear time. Now, we can't clear all of our Akashic records because it shifts us vibrationally at the physical level. So imagine if we cleared all of it. Most likely, we would transition because we could not physically shift that much vibrationally. It would create a healing crisis and beyond. So we do this work incrementally that's comfortable, that can be shifted and grounded at the physical level, which is the densest level, right? And doing this work from this level also brings back our memories, right? Brings us into alignment with our divine gifts. Also shifts our reality and also our connection with higher self. So, for example, let's say you're unawakened, right? And you're creating 95% of your reality from your subconscious mind, which is also the Akashic records. So every choice and consequence you've ever made in any lifetime, which is substantial, it shifts that. And let's say 5% of that is conscious creation. That's what this work does. It shifts those numbers, right? Until you want to create 100% consciously in the now. Huge, huge. Yeah, it's definitely about creating your own reality, shifting to a conscious level of creation, co-creation, and shifting the reality in which we have a physical experience in. So yes, heaven on earth, I mean, sounds good to me. But that's the biggest thing, is shifting from that to where pretty much our whole reality is being subconsciously created. And then you have to look at all the subliminal stuff that we are now experiencing due to technology, right? Commercials, TV, movies. There's just so much stuff out there that we pick up subconsciously. So definitely practice those in between thought meditations. Do not fall asleep with the TV on, ever, ever. And try to be more conscious in the now moment, right? Don't watch so much TV, which I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with TV, because I like my TV sometimes, right? Because it's entertaining. But I'm also very conscious and hyper aware of what goes into my subconscious. But because I've been doing this work, I'm creating from a conscious perspective rather than a subconscious perspective. Oh, I know that was a lot too. Oh, thank you, Athena. Yes, it is amplified, right? And I'm so super excited about Passion for Life. I just can't wait. Getting closer, getting closer. I'm definitely going to have a website up soon, you guys. And yeah, it should just kind of all fall into place. I'm looking at some marketing campaign programs, which I think I've made a decision. And also, too, because the Passion for Life program is not going to be open for public purchase. So, in other words, you have to do that Akashic reading and clearing level 1 first before then you can do the Passion for Life program. So, there's some things that need to be set up first. But thank you, Athena Rose. Beautiful, beautiful soul. All right, so Rhonda Pickett. Last time I spoke to you, your advice was to give Marcel space and keep busy working on me. Since then, he's not communicating that much anymore. Has he lost interest? No, he's definitely not lost interest. He's doing the same thing, Rhonda. You're mirroring each other. So you got to keep doing what you're doing. And will it create, I'm just going to answer another question because you need to look at it from a different perspective. Will he boomerang back to you? Will he boomerang? Will he boomerang? Oh, he's definitely going to boomerang in a big way. I get 9 of Pentacles. He's definitely going to boomerang in a big way. I get 6 of Chalices. He's definitely going to come back stronger, better, more. And then I get, oh my goodness, I get 3 5s here. 3, not just 1, but 3 5s. So he is in that huge transformation. He's shifting, he's shedding, he's growing. But he will boomerang. Sure, definitely. You know, the 5 of Swords, he's getting that new belief system, that new, you know, and then I get 5 of Pentacles. He's finding his way through the path. And then I get the 5, the Hierophant. Yes, yes, and yes. He will boomerang. So you just keep working on you. The more you work on you, the faster that boomerang will happen. And it's incredible when it happens. When it happened for me, I was so caught off guard every single time. I'm like, wait, you're back? What? What happened? I was so surprised. And it was because I didn't focus on it. And it just like, it was beautiful. It was perfect. All right, Janie Tubin, can you tell me, once we're back together and communicated, will David fly out many times to California or fly me out many times to California? Will our relationship grow and move out with him? All right. Definitely going to happen. I get the Empress. All right. But it's not going to happen like you expect. There'll be some struggles. It's your expectations. Don't expect to just look forward to that first flying out, right? And don't expect or look forward to the next time. And the more you do this, the more it'll bring you guys into alignment, because he won't feel so much pressure. He won't feel like you're trying to smother him. It's definitely going to happen. He's definitely going to fly you out, right? Little meet and greet, or little like, come look at my world, get to know me. But then if you put expectation on it, it kind of ruins it. And then I get the 2 of Swords. Definitely no expectations. Come in, enjoy that time together, and then leave. And the more you can do this, as you can see, I mean, look at this woman. She's in Zen, right? It's like she's sitting on top of the world. So the more you do that, and the more that you don't put expectation onto that, it gives him the space to move more quickly for sure. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for liking the video. Miss Obey, may I ask a question? All right, Cindy Love. And if I missed someone, I apologize, you guys. Just make sure you tap the subscribe and the notification bell. This way you can come and ask me questions live. All right, Cindy Love. Do I have any love coming towards me? Do I have any love coming towards me? Actually, love is all around you right now. Even your name says Cindy Love. Love is all around you now. But you're not, you're missing it. You're missing those opportunities. You're too focused on manifesting that you're actually missing the opportunities for love. And then I get Six of Pentacles. You're going to shift immediately after this reading. You're going to start getting out there and actually seeing the opportunities. Six of Pentacles. And I mean, as you can see here, she's standing here looking out onto a crowd, and she's got all these people wanting her attention, right? Wanting her interaction. So, you know, take your head out of the sand, look around, get out there, and definitely follow your moon cycles. You're going to have to get a little vulnerable. You're going to have to be willing to let someone in. I get the Death card. You're going to have to pull back those layers, and it's so hard. I mean, I still remember the first few times I got vulnerable with Frank. It was hard. It's not easy. But the more you do it, the easier it does get. Those first few times, it's scary. It's like, well, what if he doesn't love me? Or, you know. All right. Sapphic, do you see love? Do you leave? All right. Do you see new love soon? Mutual love for me. Will I engage this year? Can't find mutual true love. Can you see happy ending for me? I've done several readings for you today, Sapphic, and I'm telling you right now, I do see a happy ending for you. But you know, I get the Four of Pentacles. You've got to allow it to happen. You cannot control it. You cannot force it. The more you look for it, the more it will evade you. You know, yeah, oh my God. The more you look for it, the more it will evade you. So take your focus off of that. Put it on some other area of your life. And it could be health and fitness. Could be work or career. The more you focus on it, the more it's just creating that deflection. Like, you're just too focused on it. You want it too much. It's too intense. And it's because, you know, oh my goodness. Hang on. Hang on. You're just, it's like you're half in, half out. This is what you want. This is what you expect. Definitely go back to the beginning of this video. Make that perfect partner list and then put the emotion that you want to experience because of that manifestation. Create the emotional grid. And then forget about it. Give it to the universe. Do your thing. Get out there. And when the person shows up, there will be no doubt in your mind. Absolutely no doubt. I mean, it's like, it's going to come in. It's going to come in big. You'll know. You'll feel it. Also, too, I mean, do the Akashic reading and clearing level 1. That can shift any area of your life, especially love, especially being that you're a Capricorn and you're all about, you have that earth energy, and then you have this energy about you. It's intense, right? You want it now. No patience there. Want it, and I want it now. So definitely consider that work, right? Definitely consider it. It'll help you. But in the meantime, just don't put so much focus on it, because all you're doing is repelling it. Amis, I know I've already asked, but I have to know, why is it that I always see the Judgment card? May my divine feminine, a sun sign? I don't recall the Judgment card, but the Judgment card can be many things. It's like what you deserve. It's also what you believe that you deserve. It's also about calling something in. It's also about karmic retribution and karmic rewards. I mean, there's so many different things that come up with that Judgment card. And it's not about judgment necessarily coming from the outside in. It's also self-judgment, self-sabotage, self-criticism. And you're wanting, I guess you're wanting to know what your divine feminine sun sign is. It's not about their sun sign, it's about their natal chart. Their natal chart will cosmically, like when I say chemistry, it's like chemistry times 4. It will feel like no other connection. That's why, people say, well, is this, I'm like, you'll know. You'll know. Now, pre-flames can show up and have somewhat of that same level of energy, but it's nowhere close to the real twin flames. So, but don't knock the pre-flames. They get you ready for the twin flame. All right, Adeline 222. How's my Libra feeling towards me? How's Libra feeling towards you? Thanks everyone for liking the video. Much love. Cannot wait to get to 1,000. Promise I'm going to do some kind of special live something. The next drawing is at 1,000. It's for this beautiful lapis lazuli pendant. All right. Adeline 222. Wow. All right, Adeline. He's definitely feeling transformed by you. He's actually feeling a little out of balance as well, but he's definitely feeling the transformation that he's experiencing because of the life lessons you have together. And that's actually helping him mentally to where he's not focused so much on the negative. He's looking up rather than down. And it's building that foundation. It's bringing him into balance mentally. He's being transformed mentally. He's finding that balance between mind, body, and soul, emotions, mental and physical. And then he's going to come back. He's going to be a brand new him. A brand new him. How cool is that, you guys? How cool is that? All right. Well, I'm definitely got to get going. Frank is home. Hello, Nana. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, Nana, what deck is this? All right, so it is the Book of Shadows, As Above, So Below, complete edition. You can get it on Amazon. It's like 24 bucks, and you get both um, As Below and As Above decks, and they are truly magical. All right, so think of As Above as divine masculine energy, right? And As Below as divine feminine energy. And literally, I love this deck. And then, of course, my favorite deck is the Crystal Tarot deck. All right, beautiful souls. Much love, much gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And happy new moon and happy Cinco de Mayo.